All right, you want to begin this problem by drawing a picture. It doesn't matter what the shapes are, except that they should be the same shapes because they're similar. Label everything that's given in the appropriate places, and then focus on what they're asking for, the measure of angle Z, because as soon as you do that, you can realize we can't solve this problem unless we know what X is and what Y is. So somehow we need to find X and Y. All right, how are we going to do that? Since we have two variables, we need to set up a system of two equations. So ask yourself, what is one equation you could set up right away? We're going to start by showing that these two angles are congruent. 2x plus 5y is equal to 50. Remember, algebraically, if there's two letters, we'll need two equations. So we need another equation. And that's where the challenge of number 40 is. What will our second equation be in our system that will allow us to solve for x and y, and then we'll be able to answer the question, what's the measure of angle Z? So, second equation probably has to use something else. How can we use other information to set up our second equation? You might think maybe we set up 102 minus x equals y, except that this is a giant capital Y. That's one of the vertices. And the y in the expressions is a small lowercase y, which is different. So setting 102 minus x equal to y is not going to be using the same y that our equations are using. So we don't want to do that one. What we're going to need to use is the triangle sum theorem. All three angles of any triangle add up to 180 degrees. Since these triangles are similar, if this angle Z is 5x plus y, then so is angle C. So now we can use the triangle sum theorem and say that these three angles added up together equal 180 degrees. The three angles added together add up to 180, and there's our second equation. Now we've got our system. Let's simplify this one on the bottom a little bit. All right, the x's combine the positive 4x. There's only one y. 50 and 102 is 152. Subtract 152 from the left, so it's gone. Subtract 152 from the right, and we're left with 28. Now we've got our system, and you can solve the system with the substitution method or the elimination method. Stop the video while you try one, and then come back, and you'll see both solutions here, both strategies. All right, if you try the substitution method, get any letter by itself. Y is the easiest. Circle that. Substitute that into the other equation where you see a y. Solve for x, and then to find y, go back full circle to the circle. 28 minus 4 times your x value is y. For the elimination method, we want to eliminate one of the variables. I chose to eliminate the x's by multiplying the top one by -2. If you multiply the top equation by -2, you'll have negative 4x, which will eliminate when we add it to the blue equation with positive 4x. So the top one times -2 is negative 4x, negative 10y, and negative 100. And then we just add those together. On the right side, we add, and we get negative 72. On the left side, the x's are eliminated, and we're left with negative 9y. Divided by negative 9, y is 8, just like before. And if y is 8, you can substitute it anywhere. I'll put it right here. 4x plus 8 is 28, so 4x is 20, and x is 5, just like before. So x is 5 and y is 8. And so to do what they're asking, the measure of angle Z is 5 times the x value plus the y value. And the x value was 5 and the y value was 8. So the answer is 25 plus 8, or 33 degrees. All right, I hope that helped.